Uh, Thank you for your enlightening lecture. I just have a question because we are talking about dialogue and Mahatma Gandhi. Uh, we witnessed that one of the sons of Mahatma Gandhi converted to Islam, and then there was a certain kind of tussle between Mahatma Gandhi, and he was not quite happy with his son converting to Islam. So, what were the reasons? Just if you can just enlighten me about that, and why didn't
Yeah.
Mahatma Gandhi did a dialogue with his son or with his extended family? Because we witnessed that none of his children were with the Congress or with him. So, just uh,
Yeah,
intent to
to
enlighten me.
take your question about Bapu's son converting to Islam. It was the older son who had unresolved issues with his father, and who ended up destroying his own life as a retaliation, or as the dissatisfaction he had with his father. And in that uh, destruction of his own self, he sowed the seeds of his own complete annihilation. And when he converted to Islam, it was the time when the Muslim League was trying to uh, break Gandhi. And they thought that by converting his son, they would be able to chip off a bit more of Gandhi. And so they converted Harilal Gandhi, who was by that time a complete derelict, destitute. So a senior Muslim leaguer had adopted him and taken him under his own patronage with the idea of converting him. And the incentives for conversion that were given to him were un-Islamic, because Harilal was an alcoholic and he was a fornicator, and he was provided with liquor and women to entice him to convert to Islam. And so his entire conversion was unethical and not even in the spirit of Islam. It wasn't a spiritual conversion, it was a conversion of needs that had been catered to. And Gandhi had realized this, that Harilal was only doing it, one, because he thought that it would hurt Gandhi, and the other was because his needs were being taken care of. And that is what happened, that after converting Harilal, the leaders of the Muslim League at that time issued statements suggesting to Gandhi that now that his son had chosen the true path, Gandhi should also follow his son and choose the true path. And Gandhi told him that if my son had done it because of the understanding of Islam and the understanding of the tenets of Islam, I would have appreciated that conversion. But I know the incentives that have been given to him are not ethical, and they do not even strengthen Islam. As a matter of fact, they weaken Islam by pandering to the base instincts of my son. And that is where I do not accept his conversion to be ideal. And since it's not an ideal conversion, you cannot expect me to be inspired by that. And when the leaguers who had converted Harilal realized that they had no effect on Gandhi, or they were not meeting his objective, they abandoned Harilal. And he became a destitute once again. And then the Arya Samajis got into the act and reconverted him into Hinduism. And that time also they pandered to his need for liquor and women and induced him to become a converted Hindu again once more. And Bapu said that it was as unimportant as his conversion to Islam had been, because it did not strengthen the religious practices or beliefs. And Bapu was, although he did not deny anybody the right to choose religion, believed that one was supposed to be faithful to the religion one was born into, unless that religion proved to be completely unethical and immoral. And only then, through conviction and understanding, if one changed or converted, was that conversion of any relevance. And so he did not believe in these conversions of convenience. And that is where he dismissed his son's conversion. And the son had to pay the price for it because people exploited him and then abandoned him too.
Thank you. Thank you